Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Urban Update. I'm Byron Barnett. On the show today, Hispanic students make up 21% of students in our public schools. Yet, Latino teachers represent only 3% of the teachers in the classrooms. We'll chat with a national organization based here in Boston created to address this very issue. And speaking of the need for more educators of color, the 4th annual South Shore Regional Minority Educator Recruitment Fair is next week. And we'll have the when, where, and how in just a bit. But up first, today's youth are navigating an increasingly complex world. Gun violence, cyberbullying, opioid addiction, and grandparents raising grandchildren are continually in the news in children's lives and in children's life. It's happening at Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Massachusetts Bay. Now, according to President and CEO Wendy Foster, the organization is a microcosm of real life. For 14 years, Foster has led the state's foremost one-to-one mentoring program for youth. Now celebrating its 70th year, the organization transforms to a new name, Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Eastern Massachusetts, and moves its headquarters from Federal Street to High Street in Boston. To tell us more about the big plans, we've invited Wendy to the show today. Welcome back to Urban Update, Wendy. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Great to see you. First of all, before we talk about the 70th anniversary and the name change, how do you describe Big Brothers and Big Sisters to anyone who's curious?
Terrific. So it is very difficult for kids in this modern age to grow up and fulfill their potential, even in the best of circumstances with two parents and a well-resourced family and community. Kids who are growing up in more adverse conditions really struggle sometimes. And so what Big Brothers Big Sisters does is we connect a caring adult to a youth, and we pair them up in a wonderful friendship, and we ask the adult to come alongside that child, ignite their potential, expose them to everything our region offers, and help them be all that they can be.
Now, Big Brothers Big Sisters recently changed its name from Big Brothers Big Sisters of Massachusetts Bay to Eastern Massachusetts. Tell me about the name change and what that's all about.
Sure. So we have been growing dramatically over the past decade. We plan this year to serve 4,000 children, and we have been very fortunate to be able to take our work here in Boston and expand it regionally. We have just added Lawrence, Lowell, Northern Boston, Brockton, Plymouth, and the South Coast to what we were already doing in Boston and the Cape and Islands. These are underserved communities, and we're able to take the dollars we can raise here and our operating expertise and efficiency and really increase the number of kids we can impact in these other communities.
Okay. Now, you recently launched a City Hall Workplace Mentoring Program in partnership with the Mayor's Office of Public Health. Talk to me about how this is different from the other programs and what that's all about.
This is a fantastic and innovative program, and all credit to Mayor Walsh. In this program, we bring children from their school to a workplace, in this case City Hall, and they are matched with City Hall employees and get all of the benefits of having a big brother or a big sister. In addition, they're exposed to a professional workplace, and in this case, they're learning about City Hall, city government, and from their big brothers and big sisters about the jobs that they do in city government. The employees at City Hall are getting, at the same time, the opportunity to make a big difference in a child's life in a very convenient way for them because we bring the children to them. The kids will meet with their mentors every other Wednesday after school throughout the school year. And we have seen this program ignite kids' ideas about what they can do for careers and really open their eyes about what is possible in their futures.
Amazing. Tell me about the Mentor 2.0 program and the expansion of that program.
That is another innovation that we brought to Massachusetts. In this model, we partner with a high school and we match every student in the high school with a mentor. In addition, we embed a teacher in every classroom who teaches a weekly class. The class builds a college-going mindset in the students, and during that class, they open a laptop, and they are guided by the curriculum to communicate with their mentor over a digital platform. The mentor has a week to write back to them, and this writing back and forth guided by the curriculum goes on every week throughout the school year, and once a month, the mentors come to the high school, meet with the students one-to-one, eat dinner with them, and have a wonderful time building a relationship. And the goal is to get the kids to graduate high school and to have a post-secondary plan, be it college, military, voc tech, or working, but having a strong plan.
Wow. Now, talk to me about your post-secondary program as well, once they get out of high school. Talk to me about why that's so important.
Yep. So even when kids, especially those who will be the first in their family to go to college, graduate high school and go on to post-secondary education, the number of students who actually graduate is very low. So we are adding a layer of support to students to enable their mentors to stick with them even after high school as they go into those college years, and provide them all sorts of guidance so that we can get them through that very important post-secondary time.
That's right, and that first year is always a tough year.
Super hard, yes.
Can you talk about, I guess, the impact you've seen and, with some of these kids in this post-secondary program?
Absolutely. So we have the longest standing pairs in the nation, 92% of them all the way through the 4 years of high school. 93% of the students have a desire to go on to college or some post-secondary education, and all of them build social and emotional capital so they succeed not only in school but in other environments such as a workplace.
Back to the City Hall program we have, the mentoring program, that's really impressive that Mayor Walsh is behind that. I guess, would you welcome any other major employees to follow suit?
Absolutely. Workplace mentoring is a national model. We have lots of experience doing it, and we welcome any corporation that's interested in having the program brought to them.
Now, congratulations on 70 years. Any special celebrations planned?
Thank you. We have been celebrating all year long. Our main focus is in recruiting more adults so we can match more kids. Again, we're trying to reach 4,000 kids this year. We need men of color, and Spanish speakers, and it's easy to do going to emassbigs.org.
What type of person are you looking for to mentors? A lot of people think, well, that I might not be good at that, or I don't have any special skills. Or what would you say to people who, your recruitment pitch, to come and help out?
We're looking for the average adult. The average adult can do this. This is a program based on an adult spending time with a child, listening, being a shoulder to lean on, and just sharing your life experience. We have a professional team that supports you all along the way, and our big brothers and big sisters are anyone from 18 to 80, from all walks of life. We welcome everybody in. We are really looking for men of color, and Spanish speakers right now.
Okay, it sounds like you've really got it going. Congratulations on 70 years of doing this. Not you personally, way too young for that. But Wendy Foster, CEO of Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Eastern Massachusetts. Thanks for coming in, and good luck with all your programs.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, when we come back, a national organization based right here in Boston launched to create Latino leaders in education. The details in just a few, right here on Urban Update. Stay with us.